Hey guys, this is the Bear and the Owl, known as the Geeky Hellenist on Blogspot. I'm going to really try to get this video out and get it done because it's just really annoying that I'm trying to clarify what I say in certain points and it just goes everywhere. So last night at sundown is to me an important Hellenic holidays dealing with Zeus as the protector of the city, Athena Polaris, I hope I pronounced it, um, Poseidon, and of course this one individual that I can't pronounce her name. She either went insane and jumped off a cliff, or she sacrificed herself for the city, and the second one has a temple involved. Um, and of course, there's Hecate and Artemis that are also honored, and I honor them together because that's just how that's just from the information I have. So, um, I did a blog post on Thursday about why do New Agers seem to think they know a ton about Hecate, and I'm gonna be absolutely honest, guys. I don't know everything about Hecate. Um, I really didn't read up on her when I was involved in Wicca, which, as most people know, I'm not involved in Wicca. But when I um, read about her from a Hellenic point of view, it was that she is the guardian of the doorway or the window, that she is a household deity, that she protects against malevolent witchcraft. Demeter also teaches how to guard against malevolent or harmful witchcraft. That's actually in her very long um, hymn to, I think it was to the queen or something like that. One of the things that annoys me is a lot of your information on Hecate for the modern audience is full of UPG, and they don't even say this is UPG. They say, well, this is fact. And I think it confuses a lot of people, and it also causes a lot of problems. And I know I have said this before, and I am really sorry about repeating myself, but when you go and you basically culturally appropriate, and I hope I'm using the terminology correctly, a deity from another culture, and you say, oh, well, she's just a facet of the goddess, you cause a lot of problems because you're taking her out of her content and you're turning her into something that she most likely was not viewed as. Um, One book I read, and I totally forgot the name of the book, didn't even mention her sacrifices, which were like black puppies or black dogs without any white. Um, Things like that. Um, they don't talk about, oh, this stone is sacred to Hecate, this herb is sacred to Hecate, this incense is sacred to Hecate, things like that. And I'm thinking, wait a second, where do you get this information from? But the point that I'm trying to get across here when we are observing these particular holidays that are connected to Hecate, as the nurse, either nurse or nursemaid, is that this is what she was. This is her title. This is just what she was known as, and I really, really, really find it annoying that we have to stand on stage and tell metaphysical, new age occultists, look, you might view her as that, but sorry, she belongs to us, and this is how she is actually viewed. And I'm trying to get, I was trying to get this out, um, to people, because I know I've mentioned this before and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but the whole thing about why do New Agers assume they know everything about her stems from an event that's going to be taking place in Salem, October, I think it's October 22nd, of a supposed expert on Hecate. And I said in the blog post, the only cultures that knew anything about her were the Greeks and the Romans, and when you go and you write a book about her, 95% of the book, or more than that, is all going to be theories, hunches, guesswork, and not based on sound academic work. And I've had this one person says Wiccans lacks any actual cultural foundation or lacks any type of homework. So I just thought it was weird. It's like, okay, this is your viewpoint of it, but it doesn't make you an expert and all that stuff. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope I got my point across, and I absolutely will no longer broach the subject of Hecate in any future videos that I'm going to do. And by the way, my channel's been up for 10 months. Woo-hoo. I am so very happy. I will be back the last Sunday of this month for another video. And yeah. Oh, another thing is my previous video, my shrine to Zeus, or my shrine for the month of June. Next time I do one of those videos, because I notice I've gotten no views, which I'm fine with. I'm going to actually take everything down, and I'm just going to have it as an actual shrine, which I'll be doing prayers and stuff like that. My next video, at some point, well, my next video will be that, but I'm also going to do a video about prayer beads and how to make them if you're on a budget, because some of the beads that Hobby Lobby sells are pretty expensive. I'm not saying like they're $6 or $7 expensive, but sometimes you're going to be spending between $15 to $20 on or more for the beads and for the what goes around your wrist. So I'm going to definitely be interested in doing that video. I may go ahead and do the prayer bead video probably next week. I don't know. I think I may do it next week, or I may do it after the last Sunday of the month. I don't know. But I kind of want to do that kind of video to kind of help out. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. And God's bless.